Everyone goes quiet.
Oh.
An old
Okay,
classic.
boys.
I thought it was a new beat.
No. Who said that?
Wait.
Welcome back to.
Oh, there is no one, bro. There's no one you like to Can you freestyle?
I love this. No, I cannot.
Josh can hit it.
Yeah, again.
It's about to fade out.
Welcome back. I was what's up?
You want it back?
No, it's good.
Okay.
Well, I don't need to rap it the third time.
That's true. You'll rap it another time.
Yeah.
The fourth time.
I'll try and change the lyrics up.
I cut the music short, so. But
That's all right.
I just didn't think about it.
Well, anyways. Oh, yeah, how was your thoughts
Take
about the
it-
beat?
Welcome back to Room 101.
Welcome back, people.
It's your boys.
Episode 17.
Yes, with special guests. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Iole.
How do you
Hey,
spell it?
Iole.
Listen, word of advice. If you're going to spell that name, leave the I in the beginning lowercase
Yes.
so you can tell the difference.
Please and
Because
thank
right now it
you.
looks like Loli or Lole.
And it's not. Lola in Tongan is actually candy, and that was a nickname my dad gave me.
Oh, word?
So,
Really?
yeah.
That's awesome.
Lole?
What was your nickname, Tupo?
What'd your dad call you?
Shut up.
I was like, can he even say it?
Did he call you?
No, last time you bleeped me out. No, I don't want to say it.
Oh, you know what my dad
I
called me?
bleeped you out.
Yeah, you did.
You
What?
edited the video.
Yeah.
No.
I
Last
feel
time.
like he called you.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
You feel like he called me what?
Sequel.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
I'll
Just
Google
laugh.
it.
Just laugh.
All right. Well, as Josh said, we have a special guest, Iole.
As Josh said, yeah.
Multiple times.
For those of you who are...
Yes,
Well, for those of you
who
just
are
listening. Gotta keep count.
Yeah.
Even if you're watching too,
Yeah.
we have a guest.
See. But yeah. Been
Thank you
good,
for
guys.
having me. Thank you for having me.
Tell us about
Thank you for being-
yourself.
Oh yeah. So how do we know you, Iole? How do we know you?
Dupo stole my number from my cousin and just texted me out of nowhere. Literally yesterday. So I was just like, hey, I'm hungry. Let's go grab some Asian food. And he was like, gross. I'm going to spit it out.
Wow. No. Hold on.
Dude, really?
You know me. Would I ever spit out food?
No.
Maybe
I
when
was
we're
just
not
like, don't
looking.
spit it
Yeah.
out.
Wow. You want act brand new? Okay. So what happened was.
Keep going.
Never mind. Keep going.
You interrupted her.
No. I was just like, please don't spit it out if we're going to go try pho. We went to go try pho today, and then I just got invited to be on this amazing podcast. So
Yes.
thank you.
Amazing.
Hear that? Right off the bat. This is her first one, and she said amazing.
Slapping.
As long as it's not like Andrew Tate based,
Who's that?
misogynistic based.
Who's it?
Hey,
Love to
Tupo,
be a part of it.
what color's your Bugatti?
So basically, my color.
Oh, dude, I didn't stop the chicken.
Oh, snap. I'll
Hold
be
on,
back. I
hold
got
on.
you.
Wondering
No,
what the
keep
smell
going,
was. It
keep
smells
going.
good though.
Yes,
Sam likes to cook.
no,
Sam is trying to cook.
okay, so I
Trying to
know
like
how to cook.
Okay.
But I found a,
You missed. You missed.
there was, we have like 30 drumsticks in our freezer. Like, we just have a lot of like chicken
Are they
drumsticks.
pre-made
No,
Nah.
and just frozen, or you actually have to make them?
they're just, you gotta make them.
So we're gonna cut him off the chicken, and then we.
Okay, well, no. But we have a lot. And I was like, what do you guys want to eat? And he's like, well, I'm getting pho. And I was like, Josh was like, I don't know. And I was like, all right, I'll grab the drumsticks. And then I looked up a recipe and realized we didn't have a whole bunch of ingredients. So I just kind of,
Put it together.
I
Whatever
grabbed
you
some
had.
old hot sauce and threw some like onion powder.
Resourceful.
So it's either going to be disgusting
right.
or decent,
But hey, we got barbecue sauce to bathe it if it is disgusting.
I
Barbecue
guess.
sauce fixes everything.
Does Frank sauce go with barbecue sauce?
You can make spicy barbecue sauce with Frank sauce, I guess.
So does like cayenne pepper go with honey barbecue sauce?
What?
It can.
Because cayenne pepper is in Frank sauce.
I feel
Oh.
like it'll get drowned out though. By
The barbecue sauce or the Frank sauce?
the cayenne pepper.
Oh.
You won't even taste it.
Fair.
It's there for decoration.
Snap.
Dang.
You heard it here first, folks.
I might as well just cook the chicken with nothing.
Yeah.
And just put barbecue sauce on it.
Just
I
make it
got-
crunchy.
Yeah.
I wanted to like make some like fried chicken, but we didn't have cornmeal.
Cornmeal. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Josh didn't know what cornmeal was.
Yeah. I've never made fried chicken, so.
Well, we
I
got
don't know what
flour,
goes
but we
with
didn't
it.
have cornmeal.
Interesting.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for the chicken detour.
No.
Why are you on our couch?
I thought I was invited.
So hold on, Tupo. Okay, let's get the story straight. Your aunt gave
Her
you
cousin.
Her cousin gave you
Mm-hmm.
her number.
Yes.
You texted her first and was like,
Did.
"What's up?" And you
I
were
said,
like,
"Is this Iole?" And she was like, "Yeah, who is this?" And I was like, "Joe." No, I'm kidding.
Joe.
and then
Joe who? Joe. I'm kidding. But
and then ultimately it went to, you want to get some Asian food. You said you'd spit it out, but you went.
no, I
anyways.
didn't.
Fair.
Wow.
She said it, not me.
Put it on the record.
Wow. All right.
Strike that from the tape.
I'm editing this. That's it. Yay.
Well,
Yeah.
cool. What else about you? What makes you interesting?
I am.
I'm trying to be aggressive with the questions.
That's okay. Go for
That's,
it.
yeah,
I'm,
you know,
I'm here for
different approach.
it. So I'm from Colorado. I'm from Denver, Colorado, and I just moved to Utah for no apparent reason, because I really don't know what I'm doing.
Because where the
here.
boys are at. That's why. Keep going.
Yeah, yeah. I thought I'd get married in 2 weeks, but I didn't. So
It's all right.
ever since February, I've just been chilling. I work from home, and I've been trying to find new hobbies. I actually got into jiu-jitsu when I got here.
Ah.
So you can
So
kick Josh's
please
butt.
don't-
But I was
right
about to
now.
say. I was about to say.
Hey, chill. My little brother, he's in jujitsu as well, so.
Sparring.
Oh, wait, never
what does that
mind.
mean for you?
No, never mind.
Yeah.
Taekwondo. So,
moral
he'll
of this
spar for me.
story, please don't kidnap me.
yeah. Cha, cha.
If you do,
She-Hulk,
you'll
baby.
regret it.
But yeah, ever since I moved to Utah, I've just been big chilling. I work from home and I go play volleyball during the week. I go to church on Sunday and start the same thing again.
Nice.
And you were
miss volleyball.
Yeah, volleyball's fun. You were telling us that you are like a big deal in the theater and music world.
Excuse me. Yes, I was not a big deal. I just
Stop
had
it.
No, I had the opportunities and I just they just happened to be in my life
Because of your talent.
because maybe.
Okay. I'm trying to
I'm
set
trying
the
to be
record
humble.
straight. You listen.
Throw that humility out the window.
Oh,
Listen,
my
to put in
God.
perspective, I was humble in high school. I played basketball.
Uh,
But now that I'm graduated, when you graduate or when you move on
mhm.
or you like reflect in the past, there's a point you reach where you just got to speak facts.
Okay.
You know? So, like, I look at basketball and I'm like, I average like 30 points a game. I was 20 times better than everyone else on my team. So it's like,
yeah.
not trying to like
Nice.
toot your own horn, but it's like,
Yeah, well,
So,
while
theater.
I was going through my history, Dubo's eyebrows never went down while I was saying everything I
Dang.
was involved in. So
he was like,
They kept going before they got tied up with his hair.
For real, I was like,
he's like, I'm in the presence of a
Like-
celebrity.
nah, for real. I was like, dang. So do you want to be on a podcast or so?
That's all.
Yeah, that means you got clout, right?
maybe.
How many followers you got on Instagram?
I have 600-ish.
That's all right. I got 550. Just kidding.
light work.
I got 980.
No, I'm just kidding.
So-
980?
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
If you did, the majority is your family.
Basically,
Well,
they don't want to follow me back.
that's okay.
They add me instead.
Yeah. You ain't right.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, so I grew up performing, and that's why I'm not really afraid to put my voice and name out there because it's been out there ever since I was 3 years old. My parents actually got us involved into a performing group, I guess. We were a luau group. So I have 14 siblings. And
She beat you.
I know. She said that, and I was like, bruh, huh?
Wow.
well, so I have 14 siblings. I'm the youngest girl, and there's 3 boys younger than me. And then I have 10 sisters, 4 brothers. Well, sorry, I have 9 sisters, 4 brothers. I'm a part of the 14.
Okay.
Sorry.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we grew up performing and also singing in the church because my dad was in the stake presidency and the bishopric. So we were a part of activities for a long time. We were always hosting something, and we couldn't really get away from it. So get away from the spotlight because we were one of the only Polynesian families in our area. So we were really just like the trophy or the gold mine whenever people found us. And honestly, it was just tiring. Until we were older, we finally appreciated the talent that our parents got us into. So while all my siblings got into sports and math and their college associate degrees, I got into choir and professional choir and my associate's degree on top of that. So I started singing in choir for school when I was in 7th grade, and then started being in dance choir and competitions when I was in my sophomore year of high school. And we won first place with those dance choirs in Nebraska and our Colorado. And then we performed in Disneyland my sophomore year as well.
Okay.
So, well, a part of that, I was the lead that year.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys know Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Okay.
Of course we know.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
So, do you know In the Heights?
Yeah.
I
was
love that
Nina.
one.
I was Nina.
No way.
Stop
I'm not
lying.
lying. I have a DVD and everything. We can watch it someday.
Yo,
Are you?
please.
Whoa.
Let's watch it
my
right
We gotta
now.
watch.
I can
Okay,
totally
hold
go
on.
get
We gotta finish the episode.
Well, so my parents didn't know that there was a sex scene in the Heights, and when they saw it, and the club scene as well, like everything I was wearing was not Mormon based, and they heard me say the word "damn," and my my whole youth
Yeah, damn.
the whole youth group, my whole youth group came. So the young women and the young men came, and they were like, "Why were you wearing his shirt with your leggings, Yola? Like when you came out of the windowsill?" And I was like, "Oh, it's just to."
New fashion.
Gotta
No,
wear
for
baggy
real.
clothes.
And so they were just like, "That was a
snap.
really explicit play. I hope you're not in any more." And that was my young women's leader.
Wow.
And she was like, "You're really talented, but that was too much." And I was like, "Oh, don't ever come again."
Ooh.
I didn't say anything. I just sat there and I was like, "All right."
Yeah, how'd you feel?
That hurt. I was like, "You're supposed to be inspiring to me." And I'm a freaking kid. I didn't really understand that it was a sex scene until the night of, to be honest, because I just didn't, like, the inappropriateness really flew over my head. I was a virgin. Like, I still am.
Okay.
I was like,
Right?
okay.
I have no
judge.
judgments
Don't
coming over
judge.
No
here.
judgments.
You
Don't
do you do you.
So, no, like, I just didn't understand. And
Shout out
I
to her
was a
parents.
kid.
Yeah.
Saving this one for you, Mom. So, no, it was really discouraging to hear her say that. And I didn't want to go to church after that. I was turning 16, and I was supposed to be the class president for my group. And then I actually denied the calling because I didn't want to be involved with that youth leader anymore.
Stop.
So, yeah, my twin sister actually got called.
You're a
But
twin?
I am a twin.
No way.
And we're
Dude.
3 days apart.
What?
That's
I'm
crazy.
Wait,
Quite the
what?
mystery.
hold up. Who's older? You or her?
She is.
3
Wow.
days. So you came, you decided to say hello to the sunshine, and then your sister waited a while,
No, she's
or
older.
she waited. You waited a
I
while.
waited.
So your mom was like, what, in labor for 3 days?
3 days.
That's
3
insane.
days, bro.
Holy.
Dang, were you worth it?
I'd like to think so.
I'm just kidding.
I think I'm still here.
This guy.
21 years later.
Holy.
We're good.
Dang, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. I didn't mean that.
No, you're good. You're good.
Sort of.
Wait, hold up. Wait. So your birthday is February 27th,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and she was born obviously 4 days before, so 23rd,
4th, 24th.
24th.
Great math.
4 days. I said 4.
Wow.
It's okay.
You'll
Well,
get it
so
next
she was
time.
actually the sporty one, and then I went into music.
Okay.
So that was my sophomore year, and then junior year I didn't participate in anything because I actually got transferred to my rival school. So I just got on my grind and my college degree as well. And then my senior year, I got back into the play and choir, and I was actually the lead in that musical again. I was Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
But
snaps.
it was actually the black version.
Bet.
So Janet Jackson
Yeah, yeah.
and Michael Jackson's version of The Wizard of Oz, I was Dorothy.
This you weren't. You weren't
Yeah,
like,
with my ruby slippers,
yeah,
bro.
there's a few.
So yeah,
Did you
so
like
that was my
that?
senior year.
Click,
I thought you were
click.
clapping with your feet.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing?
I was
know,
trying
threw me off
Okay,
the
well, I
first
can't. I had. Oh, shut up.
Yeah, well, that was my senior year, and then after my senior year, yes, there's more. I got into an alumni a cappella group.
Wow.
So professionally, we got qualified to be in a Pitch Perfect competition, and we ended up winning regionals here at UVU. And
Stop lying. That's my school.
yeah, there's actually a video and everything. We won on that stage, first place, and we were supposed to go to nationals. But COVID lockdown happened, and then we ended up going our separate ways since 2021.
Dang.
So, but we were getting paid for gigs, and we were starting to put our name on the map and doing covers and producing our own covers and music. But,
Can I Google you and your group
yeah,
will come
I
up?
can literally show
Wait,
you.
Yo, screen
hold
record this.
on. Let me.
Facebook.
Yo, screen
um,
record this.
Hold on. I'm
if
gonna
you look us
pull
up
it
on
up.
Facebook, Legacy.
It's just called Legacy.
Yes.
Okay, let me.
Show you how it's.
This is. Hold on.
I actually solo in "Lovely" by Billie Eilish.
Stop
What?
lying.
What?
Eilish, Billy.
Yes, we sang "Lovely" by Billie Eilish, and then we sang the second song we sang
That's a lot of tabs.
was "Soul's Anthem" by
You're
Tori
right,
Kelly,
You're right.
and then our third song was "24 Karat"
Ooh.
and "Treasure" by Bruno Mars.
Bet.
Yeah. But the reason why we got first place was because of our second song. It's a gospel song and it's very beautiful. I hope you guys have the patience to watch it someday.
I hope you have the patience to watch our stuff someday.
Of course.
Because ours
Legacy.
requires real patience.
Honestly,
So it's called Legacy.
Acapella.
landscape.
How do you spell
It's
acapella?
separate, yeah.
Like that?
The A is separate from, yeah, and then vocal ensemble. I think you spelled ensemble wrong.
Oh.
It's Owen. I'm kidding.
Dude, how do you spell ensemble?
It's right there. It's
It's
right
right
there.
there. ENSE.
Oh. Whatever.
Right there.
Ah.
And then
Whoa.
if you go to the video.
Stop lying. Are you in this
Ew,
picture?
That's me.
Where?
I'm right there.
Right there.
with
Oh,
the
this you?
gold- Yeah.
Ah.
As you zoom in.
Yep. Oh. Sorry. Okay, we're back.
I don't know where the videos are.
They're probably under. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, are these videos or pictures? These
Where's
are
the
pictures.
videos
Those
at?
are
Look on the photos.
pictures. That was the year before I got into the group.
Dang, they do the hearts and everything.
I guess.
Is that supposed to be a heart?
I think so.
That looks like a fish.
MCM WCW.
It does look like a fish. The
Oh, yes.
tail.
We are
The
an
fin,
award-winning
the head.
vocal ensemble.
Sorry.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
No, that
Okay.
literally looks like a fish. You're right. So this is you. You're up on stage.
No, that's the year I wasn't in it.
Oh,
Aw.
what? Okay, you're in
But
this one.
No.
Oh.
Hang on.
You're
you
losing,
scroll
Sam.
down?
You are losing, bro.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, every picture you
You want me to
pick.
scroll down? You
Yeah,
said,
scroll down. Scroll down.
dude. I don't
I don't know
know.
where these pictures are.
Dude, are you? You're not in this one.
No.
Yeah, I caught myself on that one.
Are you sure you're in this group?
I
Yeah.
was.
I know. Are you
Shut
sure?
the fuck up,
I'm
You
dude.
kidding.
kind of don't exist.
She was in the first picture.
Okay, there's microphones. You got to be in one of these pictures.
No, this
Scroll
isn't-
all the way
no,
down.
no,
Oh
no.
my.
She's probably in
This is the year before I was in it.
Go into the year after she was in it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tupo. Okay, so you're in this profile picture.
Yes, but wait. Go back. I saw an album.
You did? 19?
Oh, 2020. 2020.
Where?
ICCA Salt Lake City Regional.
Oh, so you're supposed to be in these pictures.
I'm right there.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
That doesn't even...
That doesn't look like me. Scroll.
Okay,
Go to a different picture where my eyes are open.
Fair.
Right there. That's me.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
I see it.
I can see it.
Proof. I was in the group.
Yeah, well, Photoshop is a thing.
Shut up.
Just kidding. That's sick.
That's
Look.
that's me. That's during
In
my
the
solo.
center?
That's literally my solo.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo,
That's tight.
we have a celebrity on our hands.
Celebrity.
So I have a question.
Well,
Actually, I have two questions. Number one, how come you only have 600 followers if you're a big deal?
I'm not that big of a deal. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just
You
You
kidding.
guys hyping me up too much.
I'm just kidding. Second question, when you this is so random. When you and your sister celebrate your birthdays,
Oh my gosh.
do you celebrate them on the same day?
Separately.
Oh, okay. In the same week?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. That's cool. Well, nice.
Well,
So you gonna sing for us now?
I still have. I'm not done.
Oh, sorry.
So we won regionals and then we got shut down for COVID.
Rip.
And then the year after, so it's February of 2021, we're hosting the regionals in Colorado, and I get to MC for it. I got to MC for it. So that was really cool, but I didn't participate in the competition, but a lot of people recognized me from being in the group that won first the year before. So MC'd
That's how you
for
do
it,
it.
and then I've taken a break since then.
So what are your plans then? What do you?
Honestly, I think I'm going to go back to school and then audition to be in Vocal Point.
Oh, yeah, that's right, huh?
But
That'll
if
be-
not, then I'm just going to get into local bands or something and find a gig to be a part of. I did get invited to be a part of a wedding band where they're going to go through a season, and then they have gigs all over the United States and even in the Bahamas. So I got invited to audition for it, and so I will actually be doing that in 2 weeks. But
That's
other than
exciting.
that-
Congrats.
Thank you. Other than that, nothing too big.
Would you be down to sing like in one of our songs?
I would if you guys would have
Say it
me
again.
for sure.
Tighten it right
Say that
now.
one more time.
You're
Try
tighten it for him.
Ow. Oh.
Yeah.
I got
That hurt me.
fragile hands, dude. I got soft hands. I can't do this. So yeah, sick. We're gonna have to clap.
Yeah, sorry.
We're gonna have to watch what you're in, and then make some jams.
Down.
Oh yeah, we're gonna show her one of the songs that we've been working on.
I'm just gonna
But
send.
we'll have to buy Tupo a new stand because that one does not want to stand.
But anyways,
No
yeah.
pun intended.
Kind of like Tupo. I'm sorry.
Anyways, all right, y'all. Well, that's Iole. Iole, is there anything else would you like to tell us about you?
No, not that I can think of. I'm single, so let them know.
Stop lying.
I
Okay,
know.
listen, gentlemen, viewership, you need to go crazy because the more people she interacts with, the chances are she won't be single anymore. Chances of her not being single means indirectly we get to meet more women. I skipped a few steps, but it works.
Hey, sure. I
Whatever
have no
makes
idea
us
what that
happy.
Okay,
All right.
anyways, moving on.
Tupo, yeah.
Anyways, well, y'all, today's topics.
What is it?
Yo,
Spooky season?
sorry, I heck I ate the mic, but it is spooky season, boys.
Spooky
It is
season!
Spooky season, boys. It's October. Let's go. It's gonna be sweet.
My favorite time of year.
My favorite time of year. But we're gonna
Okay, I deserve that one, actually.
First topic we're gonna talk about is
Bet.
tell us a story about the time you thought you were going to die. Obviously you didn't because you're here today, but the time you thought you were going to die.
That's yeah. You
It's
didn't
in the
even need to
title.
say that second part.
Just letting y'all know
That's
so
what
y'all
thought
understand the
means.
question.
That's what thought means. Yeah.
So Yola, you got any?
Josh, you go.
Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah,
Always going first.
Is this your bottle?
No, this is mine.
I almost died trying to drink your bottle.
There were multiple cases, but there's one that really spooked me.
You just live life on the edge or something?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Lady Gaga. Follow me. It was legit. I think 3-4 months before I left on my mission. This is the reason why I hate semi trucks. But
Calendar year of 2018, yeah?
Yeah, 2018. After I graduated up to 2018, I worked at Larry H. Miller and Sandy, and I got that job because of my grandpa. And he lives in West Jordan right now. And at the time when I would go to work, since I didn't have a car, my dad would take me sometimes to my grandpa's house, and then I go with him. If he has time, then he comes picks me up, and then we go to work. But this specific day, my dad was taking me, and I was super tired because I worked late the night before, so I woke up early, got ready, got in the car. My dad was taking me up on Mountain View, and I was sleeping because I trust my dad as a driver because he's pretty alert, and that turn going up to 90th on Mountain View, I just feel the car speeding up while I was like half asleep. So then I wake up, look at the dashboard, and I see the meter speeding up. And I didn't say anything, but I was thinking, why is my dad speeding up? Because he usually doesn't speed. It's usually between like 3 and 5 above the speed limit that he goes. But yeah, it was going faster. I looked ahead. We had a green light, so I didn't understand why. But we were driving, getting closer to the intersection. And then as we were getting closer, I saw a semi-truck. I saw a semi-truck coming up to its stoplight. And when we were getting closer, I just thought it was going to stop. But as we were entering the intersection, I realized through my peripheral that it was still going at a high speed. So all I saw was like the truck coming this way. We pass it, and I look at the side mirror, and it just hits the car behind us. And like you hear, as it was behind us, like as we were passing it, you hear like the brakes like slamming hard in the truck. And then it was like a scene in a movie with like the one shot type deal. I just see the car behind us just get totaled, and I was shook. And like my dad was shook too, because we didn't stop. But I'm pretty sure the guy was either like seriously injured or dead because it hit the driver's side. So like I was thinking about that day of. I was like, if my dad didn't speed up, then that would have been us, and I probably would have been injured, but I don't know about my dad. He probably would have been seriously injured or just dead. And to this day, like every time that I'm next to a truck, or I see one at an intersection, or see one stopping as they're crossing, like my anxiety kicks in. But the first couple months after that, I would get panic attacks, even if we're at a red light and there are like trucks on other stop signs. I would just start tearing up, have panic attacks, because that spooked me. And that it was just one of those moments that really like replays in my head. I'm like, if this could have played different, I probably wouldn't be here, or who knows what the situation would be. But that's the craziest one. Because, like, I've had a gun pointed at me on my mission, but I wasn't that scared about that.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's another story.
Are you good?
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's wild, dude. I almost died on the road one time on my mission. Actually
Montana.
wrecked the car. Not very badly, actually. But it was black ice.
Oh,
It was in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I spun out. Damaged the back bumper because we did a full 360. Hit the guardrail. And then a semi was coming. And on black ice, dude, with those air compressed brakes that they got, I was scared for my life. But it worked out. Nice. Didn't touch a car. So.
That's crazy.
Roads are
That's
wild.
lucky. Blessings.
Oh, my turn. It's my turn.
It's whoever wants to go.
So a time I thought I was gonna die. So when I was in primary, there's this my brother, his wife was primary teacher, and I remember one time I talked back to her.
I knew you were gonna say something like
Bro,
this. I was gonna make a joke
I'm
about
not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared for my life.
I was like, every time you've been disciplined.
I'm not gonna lie. It was insane. And the thing is, my brother tricked me. My brother did trick me.
Really?
So my nephew, he's older than me.
Is this the belt story?
Yo, it's the belt story. So basically, my nephew, he got in trouble for something, and then me and him would go back and forth at each other. Like, not gonna lie, I would always laugh every time I got whipped. I'm like, hey, you getting whipped? But
Oh my gosh.
but he would be like,
That's me with some of my friends' parents.
But he was he got in trouble for something, and then my brother was like, go grab the belt, and I looked at my nephew. I was like.
You were like,
I was like, say less. So I went into my parents' room, and my mom, for some reason, she has like all these belts, and I'm like, so who got whipped by this one? Someone got whipped by this one. But she got all these belts, and then I found one with it had metal ribs,
like diamond studs.
yeah, like diamond stuff, like on that, and I was like, perfect. And I was like, I walked downstairs, man. I was an evil kid, but I walked downstairs. I gave it to my brother. I looked back at my nephew. I was like, "You're gonna get whipped." And my brother was like, "Go stand next to him." I'm like, "Huh?" I looked at him. I'm like, "Huh?" My life flashed before my eyes because I was like, "I picked my weapon. This man is dangerous." I walked over there. Yep, I got whipped just like my nephew. Yeah,
Dude, that's funny.
Yeah, bro. I picked the belt. I got whipped with it.
Dude, my friend. So my parents never. Okay, well they stopped like disciplining me
There you go.
physically. Like they never beat me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I was a little kid, you get spanked, whatever, all that stuff. But I had a huge growth spurt when I hit like third or fourth grade, and suddenly I was like as big as them. So they kind of stopped on that.
Your mom try to smack you, you just look over here like,
Do it again.
But my friends' parents never did. They never like because I had a close relationship with some of my buddies and their families. It's like I was just a part of the fam,
Right.
and like so their parents weren't afraid to do it. And I remember this one time.
They hit you?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Well, I deserved it, but
Yeah,
I mean, I can't deny I deserved
Was
it.
it Josh's mom?
But no, Josh's mom. Well, she's hit me playfully.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
She in
White
front of
boy.
you guys, she's like, "Hey, I don't care if you're 23 or with your friends. I'll spank you if I need to."
Yeah. But
Did she ever call him gringo?
Green?
Him?
Yeah.
She's like, throws a wooden spoon across the food. Shut up.
what's crazy is if you walked into my house or they're around your family, or my parents were like, "Look, it's the brown kids." Your families would be like, "What'd you say?"
Yeah.
But I walk in and they look white boy, and
White boy.
everyone's like, "Ah ha
Like
ha ha."
cracker,
Be like, hey,
gringo.
Palami,
Yeah, double standard. Fuss you guys. Anyways, no, I remember one time my best friend's dad. I don't know what we were doing. We were outside on the lawn causing mischief or something, and he gave us the most major wedgies. He like picked us up, and and we were like floating in the air, and he just
running?
like he like clapped us together and like threw us.
Oh, dude, that's like from a movie.
Yeah, it was, dude.
Dude.
Dude, my best friend's dad always reminded me of Shaquille O'Neal with his build. If Shaquille O'Neal was white, like,
Was he bald?
Yeah,
It was shiny.
yeah, yeah. It was got the beard, goatee, everything.
Did you like rub his head afterwards or what?
No, I did that to
Did you
Mr.
ever smack cheese on his head?
No, that was before that
Yeah.
was a thing.
I want to try that.
That was well before that was a thing. But I smacked the principal's head one time.
Peterson?
Did you do
No.
that?
Sheneman?
Weininger.
Why nigga?
No way.
I didn't smack it. I don't know what I was thinking, but I like rubbed his head, and he got really
was like-
mad
he
at
was
me. He turned around. He's like, "Don't ever do that again." And I was like, "I don't even know why I did it the first time." But, anyways, that's not.
Yeah, that's
What
not,
else? How close have you been to dying?
Pretty close. Because I'd say my most memorable is when I had to go shovel snow for my neighbors.
Ooh.
Yeah, and my siblings we were known for that around the block. So we would mow lawns during the summer, and then we would shovel driveways during the winter. But it was finally my turn to go do somebody's house, and I ended up laying down in the road because that's just how much snow there was. It was a blizzard. It's Colorado.
Yeah.
So it was
wild.
supposed to snow about 5 feet tall. So it was already at 3, and we were shoveling, and so I just wanted to take a little break in the road. And I just plopped down, and I don't remember how long I was there, but I heard a truck coming because you can hear the crunch of the snow whenever, and then I got up, and they stopped like a foot away from me.
Wow.
Turns out it was my uncle
Oh.
at his semi truck. So that I was pretty close to death, and
Snaps.
it's the most memorable for sure.
That's wild.
Dang.
Imagine just laying in the road.
Wow, semi-truck.
That's
That's
fun.
crazy.
Well, because you don't expect people to be driving.
You don't expect people to be laying in the middle of the road.
And especially with how the snow condition is
Exactly,
in Colorado.
but it's Colorado.
Dude, I know how that is
People
too.
know how to
So I
drive.
served my mission in Montana,
Oh,
and butt F nowhere, Montana, snow everywhere.
dude, it freaking
Got 'em.
sucks.
But no, that snow's crazy. I thought I was just gonna freeze to death.
I can imagine because that's way up there.
Yeah, and so I served in a town probably an hour away from the coldest spot in the nation.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was bad. The wind was crazy too.
Mhm.
But I've helped herd cattle and stuff, and being not accustomed to that kind of life, I almost got curb stomped by so many horses and cattle. I thought I was gonna die. Oh, which reminds me, sorry, I'm talking a lot, but my last story about almost dying. We were pounding in fence posts in Montana. You guys seen the pounders that they use to?
Yeah.
So it's just like a metal. I don't know. What do you call it? It's
Pillar?
Something like that. That it slides onto the fence post, and it's got little handles. It's all just a
Up and
metal
down?
thing,
Oh.
and you just keep pounding it in.
Okay.
Well, I don't know why we were doing it. We were helping out some dude in the middle of winter where the ground is frozen.
Mhm.
So trying to pound a fence post in takes a lot more effort. No one should be pounding in. You're bending the fence post more than you're putting it in the ground.
Yeah.
So me and this really built elder were pounding it in, and shut up, Tufo. And
What?
your face is
I
cracking
just
me up.
imagine your muscular companion and scrawny old you.
Wow. Wow.
Is that Funua? Who you with?
You know
Funua?
what?
Who you with Fanua?
No, I wasn't with those. That was before I met Fanua. But we're pounding it in, and we were doing right, 3, 2, 1, just getting some big ones in. And he, if you pound too high, it'll catch. The lip of the pounder will catch the top of the fence, and so it'll just slip off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we lifted too high, and he came down. It slipped off, and the pounder probably weighs about 15 pounds.
Sheesh.
It's just solid steel usually, and that thing whacked me in the head. And we were on a ridge, there's a drop off, and I blacked out and fell down the.
Bro.
I just tumbled
Sorry,
down.
that's not
I just
funny.
kind of woke up at the end.
It's
and there
funny
was,
now.
There was a big old goose egg. I thought, and I was like,
Jeez.
dude, is my brain gonna swell up? Am I gonna die? It was crazy. It was bleeding.
Dang, man.
Yeah, it was bad.
What happened after that?
I just popped some ibuprofen and
What
continued my
the
Go
life.
back to work.
Got
Yeah.
some snow, and he was like, "Yep, I'm good."
Yeah, that's the
Basically,
mission.
I went back and finished the fence post when I was in a lot of pain.
Did
But
you have a massive headache?
yeah, dude, it hurt for a week. I probably should have seen a doctor. Honestly,
Dang.
I definitely had a concussion.
That explains a lot.
But when I was laying there in the snow, I was my first thought was I'm gonna get sent home. But Then my second thought was, no, I'm gonna have like brain damage and I'm gonna like not make it.
I like how that was the
Love
second
how,
thought
yeah,
process.
priorities.
First one, I'm gonna sound frick.
But you know, you're on your mission or something, and you're like,
That's the worst.
like
that
if you
can
get
happen to
hurt,
you.
like you don't think you're gonna die on your mission. You think, oh, I'm gonna get hurt enough to go home. Like always.
And then you realize you're like, man,
And
I
I-
might not make it home.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
realized I was like, man, this might be more serious than just like spraining my ankle.
Hey.
Yeah, that's crazy. Are you good now?
I don't know. You tell me. No, don't answer that. How come every time we have someone like every time there's a girl that comes on the podcast, they just flame us.
Well, you guys set yourselves up.
They flame me. They flame you and me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
screw you, bro.
Yeah, they never flame you.
Because
Yeah.
they know they'll get in trouble, bro. I got my cuetes outside.
I don't even know what that is.
It's because he's short,
Oh.
and they feel bad for him.
Nah. It's my bloodline.
All right.
Do you
Let
want me
me-
to answer that question, or was that rhetorical?
All right, let's move on. You want to hit the camera real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
It's a good thing I'm a respectful.
What? Hold up.
What was that word?
Hold up. You're a what? Say that one more time.
I
Yeah, shut up. Anyways,
Define the
so
word.
I am. So
A man.
you could be.
That's a good one.
you know
You
what?
have so much potential.
Oh my gosh! You feel that? Man, you need some Neosporin on that one. That
Man.
burned.
The fan ain't spinning fast
Man.
enough.
Man, the
Dude.
oxygen in this room is.
Am I in the crock pot with the chicken?
Holy cow!
Let me get the marshmallows.
Man, I do it for you. I
do it for you, boys. I
We
do
love
it
you.
for you.
It's all for you.
Ladies, I got us.
Yeah, this is
Whoever-
why we don't have ladies.
whoever
I'm
you
kidding,
are.
I'm kidding.
Whoever you are.
Hey, we'll get roasted.
Tubo, don't put us down.
This
like
No.
guy.
that. She's
this is
the
why we don't
she's
have
the
ladies.
fourth.
Who?
The what's their faces?
The pinky?
Who was the first one?
Rachel. Oh no,
Are you talking about? Wait, what are you
Oh.
talking about?
over at the place.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, here.
It was
That's right.
Rachel,
Sarah, and Kara.
Sarah, and Kara. Yeah.
They weren't on camera, so Phil.
So I guess
On
you're
it.
the. Guess for like,
Like,
visible,
visually,
visual evidence.
you're the
Yes,
first
I
one
am
on
the
camera.
Can't
first.
see me.
But are you even? Never mind.
All right, next topic.
Anyways, all right, next topic. Let me tell y'all. All right, since it's spooky season, because you already know it is spooky season.
You
I
already
want
know.
to hear some scary stories.
Bet
Oh yes.
I do.
All right, who goes first?
Obviously, Josh, because he always goes first.
I'll go
Oh
first.
well, now
Thank you.
you're.
Okay, I had nothing. I was like, what do I
Wow,
share?
You did her dirty.
Okay. Scary story. It's not really a story, but
Welcome back.
there was my family owns a second property, and we call it
Okay.
the other house.
Oh snap!
Yeah, it's on Piccadilly Road, so we called it Piccadilly.
Pick at what?
What's that? What are you
Piccadilly.
flexing
Yeah.
about?
What are you? What are you doing?
What are you
Yeah.
celebrating?
She just has another property in her house.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
fair.
Thank you. So,
Humbled.
we used to camp there all the time because it's in like the country area. And when we camped there one night, there was a trumpet playing.
Mm.
So we found out that it came from inside of the house.
It's kind of sick.
Well, we found out that there used to be elders that stayed in that house, and an elder died in that house.
Stop lying. How?
Did you like playing the trumpet?
I have and that was his favorite instrument. He would play it all the time.
Bro,
Dude.
bro.
So
That's-
hold on. Wait. This is probably what happened. Do they know how he died?
His
I
companion.
don't know. No.
So, in this audience, we don't know how he died, but hear me out. Conspiracy. He liked to play the trumpet, so he played it all the time, right? Whatever. There was already a ghost there, some supernatural thing. It was like, hey man, your trumpet sucks. Like, stop playing it. And the elder's like, no. And then next thing you know, boom, killed him. Okay. Then check this out.
Wait, hold up. You said that. Never mind. Go ahead.
Give it some time. You're camping, right? Outside.
Yeah.
You hear a trumpet. You're like, what? What's going on? Are we at a jazz fest or what? inside, the ghost, after he killed the elder, kind of looked at it, the trumpet, and kind of like was like, hey, that's actually kind of cool. Because the ghost died forever ago before trumpets, which I don't know when trumpets were invented.
Yeah, do it. Let's find out.
And then the ghost picked up the trumpet and was just practicing.
Did it sound good?
Do you want me to tell you the full story?
Oh, sorry. I thought that was a full story.
Yeah.
Keep going.
It's not really scary, but found out the only reason why we heard a trumpet playing was because there was a military base 2 miles away.
Scratch that.
Strike
that from the tape.
I am
Strike
so
that from
glad
the
you
tape.
finished the story.
Strike it from the tape.
It did sound like you were done.
Yeah, I'm not wrong, right? Like, she sounded like she was done.
Conspiracy theory
Trumpet.
that
That's why I'm
has been
I like
proven
Sam's
wrong.
story.
So the trumpet, we would always wonder why it played at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m.
Because of
From the
colors.
military.
Hold on,
yeah.
that says more about you than it does of the story I just told, because
I like the way you think.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Love the way
just
you
take
think.
Sam's story. That's what happened.
that was way cooler.
That's my story.
Oh gosh.
That
All right.
probably happened somewhere.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
A ghost, the
So, hey,
trumpet playing
this is pretty
ghost.
cool. Dies playing the trumpet, forever playing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
The ghost, but your conspiracy theory is the ghost killed the elder.
yeah. The ghost killed the elder. Decided to, hey, that trumpet's pretty cool. Probably shouldn't kill him. Too late. I'm gonna play the trumpet now. The elder came back as a ghost, adding to the conspiracy. And the elder's like, hey, give me back my trumpet. But the ghost is real like stubborn, real like cheeky about it. So he's like playing the trumpet in the elder's face while he's running away. Yeah.
Dang.
But I guess.
But 2 miles
military's
away,
cool
there was a
too.
military base, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right.
Does that
You
even count as
ready?
being a scary story?
You know,
It would've
that's
been
scary
scary.
first.
in my mind. Real experience.
Fair. It was real for you.
I mean, it would have been scary until you found out there was a
And-
military base.
Yeah. And the rest of the audience got let down. Anyway.
All right, ready?
Hey, next time, just let her finish the story.
Hey, you thought she was done too.
I know. I did.
Thank you.
All right,
All right.
Josh.
I'm gonna spook all of us. This is a true story.
Bet.
So in Peru.
So it was in Peru. No, I was kidding. It
So
was
back in Nam.
It was back in our old place in San Antonio. It was a big, beautiful house, right? So like when you enter the front door, there's the overpass in the house. You go up the stairs and wraps around the master bedroom here. Big walk-in closet. Our one guest room we had, and then 2 other bedrooms with walk-in closets as well. I can't remember what grade I was in, but I was in middle school, so it was around the time where I would get home from school, get off the bus, and I was alone for about an hour or so till my little sister got dropped off and made it home from elementary school. So before I would be alone in the house, no problem. I would always sit down because the living room or the family room and the kitchen were pretty big. So I would always sit down in the middle of the family room on the rug to watch TV every time I get home before doing homework. Doing homework. And I would, SpongeBob would always be on at that time. So that's why I would watch till my sister came home. And it was after like a month or so passed, then I would always, like something about big houses always creeped me out as a kid. But something, I just felt like people were watching me. Like sometimes I struggled sleeping, especially in front of the walk-in closet and all that. So I would hate being in dark. And this trauma came all the way back from when I was a little kid living in Magna before we moved to Texas. Because one time I was upstairs, nighttime was coming, my mom was cooking dinner, and I was on like that little seating area by the window that some houses have, and I was reading a book with the lamp on the dresser next to the door. My mom called me down for dinner twice, but I was invested in the book, so I just kept saying coming. And as I finished reading the right page, I turned the page and I'm leaving, and I see someone standing at the doorway. So I thought it was my mom, so I said, I told you I'm coming, and I get no response. I look at the doorway, and then I see someone probably as tall as where the thermostat is, just standing in the doorway, completely black figure. And I'm letting my eyes adjust to see who it was because the lamp was right next to the doorway. And as my eyes were focusing, I just got this like dark, terrible feeling in me. So I got up and ran, turned on the lights. The figure disappeared. And then ever since then, I've been spooked out. And then, but fast forward to Texas.
Story inside of a story.
Yeah, man. But fast forward to Texas. One day I'm just sitting in the middle of the rug watching SpongeBob, and then I see someone walk back and forth at the corner of my eye in the overpass. And from the view from the family room, you would only see like this much of the legs walking back and forth. I would see it back and forth. I would look, nothing. It got to the point where I see it walking back and forth, stops, and then like the legs turn towards me. And then ever since then, I made sure to like stay on the couch or just away from the view of the door till my sister came home. And then one thing led to another. I would see, not just me, but everyone in the family would see people walking down from the hallway from the front door to the family room, going to the study room. The day my uncle died in Peru, coincidentally, the news was on the TV. We turned it off, complete silence, just me, my dad in the house. Then we hear the news playing again. The TV was off. Someone went and turned on the news on the computer. Constantly hearing footsteps. One night I was sleeping with Cutie. She's my dog. Sleeping, and then I had like a dream where like I was from the perspective of someone going up the staircase in the house, going into my room, and then like just leaning over me, and then my dog starts like screaming, not even like barking, but it's a scream. I wake up and it's that scream. So I slept with the lights on, and then trying to think. But things just started getting worse and worse, and then out of nowhere it stopped. And then it wasn't until November, December in 2020, the year I got back from my mission, my dad told me the situation because he didn't want to spook me or give too much info when I was younger, when it was happening. But I won't go into detail just because I don't want to just throw it out there. But there was my dad had to perform an exorcism because someone that was in the house practically made a deal with the devil and invited like a terrible presence in the way. And there was a mirror in the guest bathroom that one day the three of us, me and my sisters, were just chilling, watching a movie, and then the mirror just came and shattered. And we feel that was my great grandma, who's our guardian angel, that shattered the window because that was like a gateway type deal. My dad performed the exorcism, and he said that like it's one of the things that spooked him the most because when he performed it, no fan was going off, no AC. And when he like dismissed it, he just felt like a huge gust of like wind fly by him, and then the curtains in the window that he was by just flapping. And then ever since then, it was smooth. Wow. So that's why like when little things like that we see, like I'm fine watching it, but just small things like that just trigger those memories. Like I'm shaking just telling that story because it spooked me out so much, but that's the day I really believed in the paranormal.
Wow, brujeria.
Yeah,
it's way cooler than my stress ball story.
It was just tell it.
Okay, well,
I need to calm down.
It'll be short. So in my room, I used to have like a queen size bed, and then like I got a bed frame that had like drawers underneath it, and then like The headboard was like a shelf kind of a deal. I don't know if you can imagine it, but it's pretty simple. Shelf as the headboard. Well, little Sammy was sleeping, chilling, and I had tons of stuff on the headboard. But in the center of the headboard, I just had like a stress ball that I got for Christmas one year. I never used it, but it was just there, and it was like a basketball. It's supposed to look like a basketball. But like, what's crazy about it is if it just sits there and you don't touch it for a while, it like becomes as like hard as a rock. And you know, whatever. So it was like a hard rock because I never touched that thing. It just kind of was there. I never thought about it. But I knew it was there. It wasn't anywhere close to an edge or anything. And I'm just sleeping away. And you know when you like turn over in your sleep, you're kind of awake, half not, but you can like remember just like turning over. So I was like in the process of that happening, doors closed, lights off, middle of the night. And I just hear like a whoosh and then like a big bang across my room. And I'm like, what fell this time? Because sometimes, you know, things would just shift and fall off the bookshelf or something. I get up, I turn on the light, my stress ball is like across the room.
Sheesh.
I was like, yo, who threw my stress ball? So I like opened my door thinking that like someone came in and like pranked me, and my family's like out. They're all asleep. And I was like, eh. And so I went back to bed and it was like, just fell asleep. But like, it's only like paranormal thing, other than maybe some interesting stuff on my mission. We blessed the home one time just because there was crazy stuff going on. But
Ouija boards?
I don't know. Oh, dude, there was a kid that brought a Ouija board to like scout camp one time.
No.
You know what I did with that thing?
Did you burn it?
No, I threw it off a edge into the lake.
Nice.
Good. Do not mess with those.
Ever.
It's not a game.
Ouija boards, yeah.
Oh,
Even
awesome.
though they're in the board game
For
shelf
kids,
at Barnes
yeah.
and Nobles.
They are?
They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, it's just like
It's like
make 'em.
casual.
Gosh.
They
Like
say it's
ages from 3 and up or whatever.
3?
yeah, it's classified as a board game. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Gosh.
roll the dice. You see who we're gonna talk to today.
Dude,
That's
honestly,
crazy. Like, there's a part of me with that curiosity that wants to do
No,
it, but
don't.
I know that
no, dude.
it's not worth it.
No,
Nah, dude. It's like when you're walking down the street and you see an abandoned house and you hear a sound. You know,
Go towards the sun.
if I was in high school, I'd be like, I want to go check that out. But then, as a good friend, ET was like, heck no, you're crazy. And I
Oh
was
no,
like,
yeah, E.T. He was just.
He wouldn't mess with
yeah,
that.
He was.
Anyways, anyone other stories?
No,
have one?
I got nothing.
No?
I literally got nothing.
Anyways, any last final things you want to say to the people?
Stay in school, kids. Don't do drugs.
You heard it.
Well, that was basic, but okay.
All right.
I can't laugh anymore. I gotta go.
All right, say less. All right.
Drop that beat, Sam.
Uno, dos, tres.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
no,
That
no,
works.
no.
She did Tupo's job.
Actually,
All right.
drop the real beat, Sam.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you for being here. It was fun. I
That's
enjoyed
fun.
that one.
Thank you.
I need to
Thank
get the
you.
spooks out of my system for a bit.
For sure. Everyone, it's spooky season.
Yeah.
Spooky
Go
season.
scare some
Stay
people and
safe.
watch some scary movies.
Free candy.
All right, we'll see
and
you
hey,
next week.
peace of mind.
Love y'all. Deuces.
Keep you.